Most people think you have to do a full-blown workout to feel better in your body, but that is not true. Movement isn't just about exercise. It's about how much you move throughout your day. And the problem is, most people aren't moving enough, or they're moving in ways that make them feel stiff, achy, and ultimately make you feel older than you really are. And I see it all the time. People wake up with tight backs, sore shoulders, and creaky knees, and they chalk it up to aging. But I've worked with thousands of people who thought they were just getting older until they started doing small, intentional movements throughout their day. And guess what? Within weeks, they felt stronger, looser, and more energized without spending hours in the gym. So today, I'm gonna show you 5 simple daily movements that will quite literally change your life. And these aren't exercises, they're habits. Movements you can weave into your daily routine, whether you're brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee to brew, or even watching TV. And if you commit to doing these short movements every day, you're going to feel the difference. So, let's get you moving. This move is called the sink stretch, and every time you wash your hands, brush your teeth, or even do the dishes, you've got a great opportunity to open up your chest, shoulders, and upper back. And so many people feel tight and hunched forward from years of sitting and looking down at screens. And this simple stretch will reset your posture and take the pressure off your neck and shoulders. So here's how to do it. You're gonna grab onto the edge of a sink. You're gonna walk your feet back about 2 or so feet, and then you're gonna allow your butt to pull your body back as you let your chest sink between your arms. Play around with your foot position, trying to find a foot position that feels like the best fit for you. And then once you're in this position, what you're gonna do is take a big breath in, and as you exhale, imagine that somebody's pulling your tailbone and try to reach your chest towards the ground more like this. All you have to do is hold this stretch for about 60 seconds and then slowly come out of it, and your posture will improve and your upper body will feel so much better. The next time you find yourself sitting on the couch like this and maybe your upper back or your lower back is tight, do a standing side bend. Because when's the last time you moved your spine side to side? Most people don't, which is why their back and waist feel so tight, so immobile. And this movement is gonna unlock your spine, improve posture, and even help with breathing because it stretches the muscles that wrap around your ribs too. So here's how to do it with perfect form. You're gonna stand up, make sure your toes are right underneath your hips, facing straight forward. Place one hand on your hip and drop the elbow back and drop the shoulder down like this. Reach the other hand towards the sky and point your thumb backwards as you reach the rib cage up like this, not focusing on down like this. Pause for a second and then come back up to the top position. Switch sides and alternate slowly as you go from side to side. Inhale as you go down to protect your spine. Exhale as you come up, just like this. And you can do this for just 60 seconds and it will stretch and strengthen your spine in ways that make your body feel so, so good. Now, before we get to the next move, I wanna say something really important. If just 1 minute of movement can make your body feel better, imagine what a fully customized plan designed for your body could do. Well, at WeShape, we create personalized routines that help you move better, feel stronger, and reduce pain without crazy workouts. If you wanna feel amazing in your body again, in just 10 minutes, click the link below and try it for free. Now let's keep going. I can't tell you how many people complain about neck pain and tension headaches, and the root of the problem is often the same: tight muscles at the base of the skull and down into the shoulders. And this is something that I teach people all the time because loosening up these muscles can make a huge difference in how you feel every single day. And the best part is that you can do this simple stretch at your desk, on the couch, or even while sitting on the edge of your bed. It's called the seated neck stretch, and here's how to do it. You're gonna wanna come to the edge of your chair or whatever you're sitting on. The next thing you wanna make sure of is, if you can, have a chair where you can grab the bottom of the chair with your hand. By anchoring this hand down, as you bend to the side like this, you'll feel the stretch much deeper all the way from the shoulder, all the way up to the base of the ear. Now, once you start there, you're gonna start to lean to the side, and imagine lifting your face towards the sky while you lean to the side. You'll start to feel that stretch, and if you want to make it even deeper, you can gently apply pressure with your opposite hand to the side of your head, very gently. Hold as you breathe in, and as you exhale, Try to relax the shoulder and the neck and go deeper into the stretch. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds on the left side, slowly come out of it, and then make sure you do 30 seconds on the right side as well, and watch as your shoulders and your neck loosen up and your body feels so much better because of it. Now, most people don't realize this, but if your ankles are stiff and your hips are tight, it affects everything. Your posture, your balance, even your ability to walk without pain. But this simple stretch is an absolute game changer for unlocking your lower body and your ankles, reducing pressure on the knees and even your lower back. It's called the standing hip flexor stretch, and I'll even show you how to start stretching your ankles along with it. And the best part about this move is you can do it anytime, anywhere, even while standing in line at the grocery store or the bank. So what you're gonna do is start by taking one step forward and keeping one foot behind. You're gonna turn your hips forward like this and squeeze your glutes and tuck your pelvis under like this until you feel a stretch coming through your hip flexor on the front side of your back thigh right here. What you can do is then start to move your body forward towards your front heel while keeping your back heel in contact with the ground. You should feel a stretch through the back ankle as well as this front hip flexor. If you want to intensify this stretch and go deeper into the hip flexor muscles, even targeting muscles like the psoas, which are often really tight, you can take your hand that's the same as this back leg, turn your thumb backwards, and do a slight side bend as you hold this stretch. As you breathe in and as you exhale, try to deepen the stretch by bringing your body forward more towards your front heel. Do this for about 60 seconds on one side, and then slowly come out of this stretch and make sure you repeat on the other side, because this is one of the best stretches to unlock both your ankles and your hips, making your body feel so much better, especially if you have things like lower back pain. The deep squat is the most important movement of all. And if you can get down into a deep squat, into a relaxed position like this, well, you're maintaining one of the key abilities that keeps people mobile and independent as they age. This movement strengthens the hips, knees, and lower back while keeping your joints really healthy and flexible. And the best part is, you can work up to it slowly and see improvements in just a few weeks. So if you can't even begin to do a deep squat, here's how to get started. Start by having a nice sturdy chair or surface in front of you. You can even go back to the sink and use the sink for support as well. Grab onto that surface and take your feet slightly outside hip width with your toes turned outward. From there, you're gonna shift the weight back to your heels, push your butt back, and allow your body weight to allow you to sink down into this position. Now, regardless of whether you're up here or down here, hold this position while driving your knees out. And every time you take a big belly breath in, squeeze your core muscles for a second, and then as you exhale, relax and try to sink a little bit deeper. Hold this position for around 60 seconds frequently throughout the day, and you'll be shocked at how much range of motion you can gain in your hips and your knees, and how much better your lower body will feel because of it. You don't have to overhaul your life to feel better in your body. You just need to move more and move better. And if you want a step-by-step plan that guides you through movements just like these in just 10 minutes a day, click below and let WeShape create the perfect routine for you. Because when you move your body better, you feel better in your body.